The Tobey Maguire SH Figure Art Spider-Man figure from Tamashii Nations. A new DC Multiverse comic book based The Atom figure revealed from McFarlane Toys. And Indiana Jones figures from Hasbro being revealed at PulseCon next month. All that and more in today's video. So let's jump right into it. Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Friday edition of TNI News. Now let's start off with a little bit of news from Super 7. So just to let you know, if you still haven't gotten your hands on those 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives from Super 7, and that includes the Ultimates comic book version of the Battle Android Trooper for GIJoe, and then the Hook Mountain ThunderCats Lion-O Ultimates figure. Those are all available for pre-order now at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Also up for pre-order today at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth is a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Minimates box set, a retro box set from Diamond Select Toys. This box set comes in VCR or VHS type packaging, and you get the 4 turtles in it. Also up for pre-order, going back to Super 7, are those LJN ThunderCat figures, that wave of repaints that are made to look like the LJN original figures. I told you these were going to be going up for pre-order, and as I'm recording this now, they are, and again, available at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Also up for pre-order, as I'm recording this, is on the Hasbro Pulse website, that GIJoe Classified Dr. Mindbender. Hasbro put it back up for pre-order today. I don't know how long it's going to last for pre-order. Again, as I'm filming this, it is currently available. Actually, as of right now, it's only available to premium members, but at 1 p.m. Eastern time, it's supposed to be made available for everyone. And so probably by the time you're watching this, it will be after 1. And then sticking with GIJoe, I just wanted to share these new official images. These are essentially the slide images that Hasbro showed last week at San Diego Comic-Con during the GIJoe Classified panel. So showing off like the Serpentor figure along with the packaging. This will be another PulseCon Pulse exclusive. This one has not yet gone up for pre-order though, and no idea yet when it actually will be made available online. But again, that is essentially going to be another one of the GIJoe PulseCon exclusives along with the Dr. Mindbender. And then, I told you how they had showed off digital renders for upcoming figures in the line that'll be out in 2023. And so here's a better look at those. The Rock and Roll figure, which looks good. The Torpedo figure, which also looks really good. Copperhead, which I don't think I shared with you the last time I talked about these. So Copperhead, and then finally the classic Shipwreck figure. And then these are images of the final 2 Walmart exclusive retro figures with the Crimson Guard and the Commando Snake Eyes. So again, I suspect those will go up for pre-order in the fall for the next Walmart CollectorCon event, which is going to take place around October timeframe. Now, one of the things I wanted to share with you, I actually meant to mention this before, but I forgot. But last week during San Diego Comic-Con, Hasbro announced that they will be showing off their first round of Indiana Jones products at PulseCon, which takes place on September 30th. I know a number of you have been asking when we would start seeing that stuff. So it will be PulseCon. Now, as I've said before, based on information that I have seen, the line will be 6-inch. There could be 3 3/4 inch stuff, but I've not seen any indication of that. That doesn't mean that they're not going to do that scale. Could even be something like they're going to do that scale as a store exclusive. But for right now, all I can tell you is that you will definitely be seeing 6-inch figures. Things will start off with figures based on the original movies, and then as they get closer to the new movie, they'll start doing product for that as well. So expect to see the first round of figures, and I don't have any specifics on what figures, obviously Indiana Jones himself, but what other figures they're going to be doing. Are they going to do them, like mix up the original 3 movies, or do like a wave from the first movie, a wave from the second movie, and the wave from the third movie? Those are things I don't know. I also wouldn't really expect a Sean Connery figure just because of the likeness rights issues. Maybe, but I wouldn't hold my breath on Sean Connery. But again, we should get more specifics at PulseCon, which, as I said, will start on September 30th. For you McFarlane toy fans, so yesterday they finally officially announced that DC Multiverse Hal Jordan figure that has been showing up at Walmart stores for over a week now. So they've now officially announced it. They still haven't told us exactly when it's going to go up for pre-order on the Walmart website. There is currently a listing for it, but no idea exactly when the pre-order or actual purchase of that figure online will be. But it has been hitting physical stores. If you have a local Walmart and you want to add this one to your collection, then you might want to start checking there. And then this, what looks like an early production sample of a new Atom figure, comic book based Ryan Choi Atom figure from the Atom Rebirth storyline, has surfaced online. I don't know the original source of this image. It looks like it came from, probably slipped out from one of the factories, the figure itself, and probably the image originates from somewhere in Hong Kong. But this gives us a look at this figure. I assume that the face there, which looks a little bit off with the eyes, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But, being this is an early production sample, it's quite likely that the final version will be modified a little bit. But other than the face, I definitely feel like the sculpt, the body, of this figure looks pretty good. And if you're a fan of the Atom, this is probably one you're going to want to keep an eye on. So no idea when this will be officially announced or revealed or anything like that. But again, this what looks like an early production sample slipped out online yesterday. We saw this one at San Diego Comic-Con, but Storm Collectibles has released official images for their new Street Fighter II Balrog figure, which looks pretty good. He's going to come with 4 different head sculpts. He's going to come with an interchangeable shirtless body part. He's going to have an effect piece, and this is going to be out in later this year. So if you're a fan of Balrog, this is one that you might want to check out. Now, as I'm filming this, it has not yet gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth, but I suspect within the next few days it will. All right, now for you Transformer fans, so here's a good look at the new, essentially this year's PulseCon exclusive for the Transformer brand. It is part of the Legacy Collection. It is a Hero is Born 2-pack. So this recreates from the original G1 animated series an episode that essentially gives us Optimus Prime's origins, where the aerial bots travel back in time and they meet a gentleman named Orion Pax, who ends up getting injured by Megatron and ends up becoming Optimus Prime. So in this set, you get an Orion Pax figure along with Alpha Trion. And then also included in this set is Vector Sigma, that big gold ball that has the key that you stick in it. So, we see that, we saw that a few times in the cartoon. It also gave the life to the aerial bots and Stunticons in one of the episodes. So, pretty cool set overall if you're a fan of the original G1 cartoon. They do actually transform. I don't think we ever saw Alpha Trion transform in the cartoon. He was always just in his robot mode. So, but he has kind of like a Scourge mode. I think he uses, the body of the Scourge figure. But, and Orion Pax is essentially, I think, using the cup mold. But, pretty cool. In robot modes, they look pretty true to how they did in the cartoon. And again, this will be essentially a PulseCon exclusive. No word yet on when it's going to go up for pre-order. Now, all these PulseCon exclusives are actually being sold currently in Hong Kong. This weekend, there is the Hasbro Fan Expo. There's a convention going on this week, and Hasbro has these available for actual purchase. So you're probably going to start seeing in-hand images and reviews and stuff from folks who are buying it in Hong Kong. But no word on exactly when these will be released here in the US. Now, right now, Pulse is listing, the ones that have gone up for pre-order, like the Mojo set, the Dr. Mindbender and such, the Star Wars ones, the black painted Boba Fett and the Cassian Andor figure. Those are all essentially PulseCon exclusives and look like they're currently being listed with a December release date. However, it is possible that they could end up shipping sooner than that. And I suspect these will all be up for pre-order by PulseCon, which again starts on September 30th. Okay, now switching over to Marvel. So first of all, just a shout out to Dan Who's Reviews. Hasbro sent him an early sample of the X-Men Retro Cardback Beast figure with the lab coat. So if you want to get a good look at that figure, head over to his channel and check out his review of it. Again, it is essentially a sample sent to him by Hasbro, but definitely gives you a good look at the figure. And of course, that figure is available for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then Hot Toys this week has revealed their Spider-Man No Way Home Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, or the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So we get an unmasked head sculpt with this one, which looks pretty good. We get a really cool diorama display base that comes with the deluxe version that looks like Sandman. And then there's a special edition piece of Doc Ock's tentacle that you can attach to that. So, you know, other things that are included, the thing that he used to essentially, I don't know what the shot that he gave Sandman in No Way Home to try and cure him, comes with multiple pairs of hands. You've got web lines, things like that. So again, this is the Hot Toys figure. I don't think this has gone up for pre-order just yet at places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, but should be soon. And then speaking of Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man, we've today got a better look at the SH Figure Arts figure. So the other, a week or so ago, we had gotten a look at the 3 Spider-Man figures that Tamashii Nations is doing, but not like detailed looks. And so the main thing to note here with these new images is it looks like Tamashii Nations is going to give us unmasked head sculpts on these figures. So we're getting a look at the Tobey Maguire one, which is nice. I definitely feel like that's going to give these SH Figure Arts ones an edge over the Hasbro Marvel Legend ones, which will not have unmasked head sculpts. But looks like everybody else is giving us unmasked head sculpts with the Spider-Man from No Way Home, both Hot Toys and now Tamashii Nations. So no word yet on when this figure is going to go up for pre-order or the other Spider-Man figures, but likely, I'm guessing, probably within the next month. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.